Well, first of all, I thought I want to applaud Lees. I thought they played hard. I love teams that regardless of the score, what's going on, that they play hard. And that's a great indication of their coach and how they're coached. And so I want to start off with that. We did what we were supposed to do. I was concerned after coming off of Georgia Tech Monday. We may have had the longest running practice in the history of practices because I just thought, we came in feeling too good about ourselves. So we spent the whole 4 hours just running. And so I wanted to wear them out and wanted to send a message. And I thought our first half kind of started that way. But, we're figuring some things out. I want to make sure this game I want to get a freshman a little bit more minutes than I did last time. And so, as I said before, I think the freshmen are going to be good. They need time to show. They got to adjust to the speed of the game. But, we do what we do. Our goal is keep people under 40% shooting. We did that. And I thought we did a good job on the three-point line. So we just keep getting better. It's early. We did what we needed to get done.
Coach, Cain Williams, man, he looked pretty solid tonight. What was the best thing that he did that you saw from him tonight, and what do you think he could improve on going forward?
Well, as his coach, how we're going to talk about those 3 turnovers. He handles the ball a lot, so he's got to take care of the ball, and he's not used to the speed of the game. As I tell him, he's not throwing it against 14-year-olds now. He's grown men coming across, so he's trying to adjust to the speed. He is going to be an outstanding player. He really understands how to play, finishes well. And so, he's just really time and minutes away from. But by the end of the year, he's going to be a guy that could be playing 20, 25 minutes a game for us because he understands that position and he makes guys better. So, and he can handle the ball. All of a sudden, we had some problems. The pressure put him in, no problem at all. Georgia Tech, we finished the game with him out on the floor. So, he's going to be a good one. But all our freshmen, I think they all 3 of them are going to be, or all 4 of them are going to be really good players.
With I guess I'll go ahead and
you good.
With all of these assets on the team this year, you have a lot of different lineups that you could go with. Do you see yourself sticking necessarily with a certain lineup?
Yeah, I think the starters you'll see start. Now the rotation might change a little bit in regards to Cain and Zeke are fighting for that first guard off the bench kind of deal, and so we'll see what happens with that. And Josh is trying to get minutes, as a freshman, and we didn't play JT today. JT's our best big, and so he had the concussion, and so we need to get him back because that's a big clog for us. And so when Sessions doesn't play well, we got JT there. So having him back Monday is also that'll be helpful for us. So I like the depth of this team that we can go a lot of different ways, and if we need shooting, we can bring Dennis off. You saw that he has the ability to shoot it. So I like the depth, and what it does is it makes those guys on the floor, you better play because there's some hungry dudes sitting out there ready to play. So that's why I love what we have with this team.
With this win, you remain undefeated in exhibition games since you got to Georgia State. How important are these exhibition games for preparation for the season?
Well, here's what I think. I think that if you go undefeated in your exhibition season, I think they should give the coach about a 70% raise. And I think that it means nothing, man. They're not paying me for exhibitions. It's great. I saw, it is, you don't want to lose them. I just, we had a team in our league, Troy, who lost in overtime, yesterday. And so I'd rather be on this winning side. But, we're trying to figure some things out. And, again, I thought this was a pretty good team. We're playing some good Division II teams. And so we got another one on Monday. So, I told our guys I still want to play like Sisters of the Poor. I want to play the nuns and the priests. We're playing too good of teams in these exhibition games. But it means nothing. Outside of Mike didn't even put it in my bio, so I don't even. You guys said undefeated. I don't even know what that means. I'm not getting any credit off that stuff, man.
All right, Coach. You talked about DeMarcus being a special player, and when he's out there, you can just tell that he knows he's the best player on the floor. How comfortable is it for you as a coach to know that your team is in good hands with him leading?
Well, DeMarcus is good, but he's still learning also. Marcus is, DeMarcus is, he's only a sophomore, so he's still learning. He's got to, one of the things he's got to make sure is that, you can't, you got to keep it on all the time. The immaturity as a freshman last year, turning it on and off. He's got to, every time he's on the floor, he's got to be the man. And now he's got that bullseye on him. And so, RJ had a great talk with him the other day just about that. Man, every time you go to the opposing arena, you step on the floor, people think that you're the guy. They're going at you. And so you better be ready to play. I don't care if you're playing a Division VI team. You got to be ready to play. You can't just be ready to play when it's the big boys. It's every single night, and that's the maturity that he's starting to figure out now.
Well, it's obviously a lot of positive takeaways you can take from this big win. What is something that you want to drill into your team for this next exhibition game to prepare for the season?
Well, we just want to keep getting better, and again, our mindset and how we approach things. Championship teams approach it with a workmanlike attitude every time. It doesn't matter who you play. It doesn't matter if it's Georgia Tech, Arlington, or Lees-McRae. You play the same way and you play hard every time. And that's the mindset that I want to make sure we get to. When you put a Georgia State uniform on, that opposing team, it doesn't matter who it is. We play the same way every time. And if we can do that, then we'll live with the results.